A former RCMP officer accused of working for China is speaking out for the first time. Bill Matcher, who once worked undercover to infiltrate drug cartels and terrorist groups, is charged under the Security of Information Act. He's accused of helping the Chinese government intimidate a Vancouver man. CTV's Judy Trinh interviewed him last week about the allegations.
I challenge almost anybody who'd be watching this to put themselves at the kind of risks I've put for my country and for our allies. And again, talk is cheap, but I've got the scars and the injuries and the trust of some very good people.
All right, CTV's Judy Trinh is joining me now with more. So, Judy, good morning to you. What more did you learn about his arrest?
Well, Marcia, Bill Matcher was arrested and charged last July. And when he came back to Canada last July, he was fully aware that there was an investigation against him, and he expected to set the record straight. But he miscalculated. He was surprised when he was charged with foreign interference, of violating Canada's national secrets law. What is interesting about this is that he is a highly skilled operative. When he was a police officer, Marcia, he worked undercover. He posed as an expert in money laundering, so he knows a lot about this, as well as a cybercrime expert to infiltrate drug cartels. He infiltrated the Columbia Median cartel. A $100,000 bounty was placed on his head. So when he came back, he thought, you know what, this is a misunderstanding, but that wasn't the case. Now, take a listen to what he says about his arrest. He found himself in a familiar setting inside the Burnaby jail.
If you recall about the Air India bombing, when they arrested the fellows in 2001, 2002, I ended up sharing the cell with Rapudaman Singh Malik, the main alleged architect of the Air India bombing. So it was like, okay, I've been here before. This time around, it's not as much fun for me.
So, Marcia, you see just about the extent of the experience he has in policing. He was involved in that Air India case, trying to get information from suspects to further their investigation, Marcia.
So what are the next legal steps for him as he fights to clear his name, Judy?
Well, his next court date is April 22nd. He's currently out on bail. He posted $250,000. He actually offered to post bail of $1 million so that authorities would allow him to basically wait for trial while in Hong Kong. He's separated from his family. He has a wife and 2 young daughters in Hong Kong, and he wanted to be with them. But what he is going to argue at that April 22nd court date is that the investigation against him and the court case against him is out of bounds. You'll recall that he is being charged with political or foreign interference related to a Vancouver man, of intimidating and gathering information on this man on behalf of the Chinese government. He's going to argue that this case is in Vancouver, the victim is in Vancouver, the alleged co-conspirator is in Vancouver, so why is he being tried in a Quebec court? And he's going to attempt to have those charges quashed against him. Marcia.
Judy, we'll look forward to your full report. Judy Trinh for us in Ottawa.